are investigating the death of one Paul Obiaju.
Guys, Afamefuna was the second half of this movie was quite interesting. That was when the whole intensity, the suspense feel came into this movie, guys. This recently released 2024 Netflix hot Nollywood movie. It stars Segun Arinze, Alexx Ekubo, Kanayo O, and lots more. Guys, I really enjoyed seeing this movie. Although like the first half of this movie, I didn't really feel it so much. I feel like they were trying to build up that stability, that balance in the movie. The plot of this movie was not quite different. At some point I felt in my mind, I was like, this plot is going to this direction. I'm like, this plot shouldn't go to this direction. Let's have something quite different. But this plot had quite a slightly, should I say anxious or open-minded? I don't know if it's open-minded. Has quite some anxious ending, like the plot, a bit of the plot. So the plot is about Afamefuna and Polo. They worked for their master as a boy in an apprentice shop somewhere around Alaba, and they got entangled in a situationship where Polo was seeing the master's daughter, and also Afamefuna had interest in her a very long time ago since they were younger. And now Afamefuna, due to some ways, he finally got married to her, and now Polo is quite in a situation where he's trying to blackmail Afamefuna.
You know how you come to the whole of this plaza, that you come to Odogu and Sons, importer, exporter, international, that you know see what you like.
Guys, this one, the baseline of this movie, they're just trying to talk about the Igbo culture, the apprenticeship of people, of young Igbo boys being sent to their masters. They probably somewhere in the city, to work for them, and eventually one day they get their apprenticeship and they own their own shop, own their own stores. Just basically trying to talk about the Igbo culture a little. But guys, one thing I noticed about this movie was that while trying to talk about the Igbo culture, I felt like there would have been a way they would have tried to address that. Although I understand that there were scenes where Kanayo the Odogu, the master, was talking about the Igbo culture, giving instances and examples. Although I felt probably there would have been a way you should have said, not making it looks quite obvious that he was trying to educate. I know they were trying to pass a message, but I felt it was quite obvious some way. I felt probably would have gone through a different route to show us that, but it was still good. I just felt we would have done something quite different and something quite new.
Now, God, daughter, I found one, my color, Nebiano,
Oh yeah, Kando is here, gum.
So the initial part, we had Afamefuna, his younger self and his older self. His older self was played by Segun Arinze. So his younger self, the actor that portrayed that character, he did well in that character, I must say. There was quite a thing about that character where, initially was quite timid, was naive, was new, and I feel like some scenes in that early stage felt quite forced. It didn't really feel so natural, like something that comes within that make us, I could relate to them. Yeah, but I felt like it was too obvious that it was acting. Scenes where Polo was taking him around the village, the whole Malam scene, and some scenes where area boys and stuff like that. I knew those things happen. We see those things. So later on in this movie, like I said earlier, so later on in this movie that things started to come together, make sense, and it just became really interesting, and I enjoyed it. Like I said, the second hour of this movie, because like this is a 2-hour movie, the second hour became so interesting, guys.
Once you agree to partner with the Danladi brothers, we will deposit the money into your account, and things will take up from there.
So guys, I must add this, the use of the Igbo dialect was given. Oh, I enjoyed it so much, especially in Polo's character, which was portrayed by Alexx Ekubo. This was like the first time me seeing him speaking his dialect, and it felt really interesting and really amazing to watch, guys, to be honest. Guys, that woman that portrayed as Odogu's wife, we shouldn't have had that. you know, this movie could have come out massively great, because I felt sometimes while watching this movie the first hour, I felt I was swimming. I got lost in this movie. I was like, am I still in this movie? So that woman that was used, that portrayed as Odogu's wife, guys, she was not giving at all. Like, I was not feeling a character. She didn't have that ginger, she didn't have that action. I don't know, she just felt like an extra. I guess they would have just used someone that would, because she just had like one scene, but she didn't really do it so well.
Oh bro, kisi pati go busy. Come on, please go me. Go.
You think you're above the law? No, try me. Try me.
So guys, I enjoyed, like I said, about the plot. There was something quite tricky about this plot. That part where Afamefuna, you know, where he went to the police station and he said, okay, he got tired of having to pay for Polo's debt, and you know, he called them and told them that he didn't want to pay him, and they asked him, you know what is happening. So it just kept us in a situation where you would say, okay, Afam knew they were going to kill Polo. Why did they allow that? Should we consider him part of those that murdered Polo because he was aware of the consequences and he allowed it? So like, you know, it's just like, you know, this way they will say he probably still has a hand in Polo's death. So it just kind of kept us in a situation where, you know, you just be like, was he part or wasn't he? You know, but I felt like they didn't really stretch that so much.
Afamefuna, and I jump more than I'm. Hey, I want to go. Here, but now we're now. I'm going to. Kate was what I'm going to. In a Pogono me room. It's no I'm going to. Can you can swim and quite give you? But with chick on. With chick on. In a chick on a man organic dupugunota. Polo. I see.
So now guys, I want to emphasize on Polo's character. The switch in Polo's character was quite, I didn't know where that came from, because like initially the beginning part of this movie when Afam came, we would understand that Afam and Polo, they had a quite beautiful relationship, you know. They were both supportive, like, you know. Afam Polo was literally there for Afam as everything. There was no form of him, you know, being an hater, you know, just switching character. So that switching character for they crowding Afam as, you know, the head, and all of a sudden Polo is pissed and he does not want to have anything to do with him. I would say probably he grew up, he had problems, he got frustrated and all, but I just felt like the switching character, you know, came too sudden and so quick. I felt like there should have been a build-up of that, probably, you know, maybe like the initial stage, Afam, the Polo would have certain characteristics that would understand that this guy is not really so honest to get, but from the time where I was quite honest, and all of a sudden like just a change in character, which I didn't really see that coming.
Igbo amaka. Onye Igbo anaghị ya ayịyọ.
Guys, this movie is really beautiful. I enjoyed Afam's character. You know, Stan Eze portrayed this character with his older self. You know, that's when man Afam, when man Polo, you know, they had this argument of the whole child's better and you know his action. It became really interesting in the second phase. So guys, please, if you watch this video up until here, please don't forget to like my video, comment on my video, share my video, also subscribe to my channel, guys. Please, you're welcome to Movie Genius, where you get movie reviews of all genres. So guys, I'm going to rate this a 7/10. Yeah, they did well, they could have done better. I can say the 7, quite a good mark. So guys, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've seen Afamefuna, and also follow me for more reviews. Like my video, comment on my video, share my video. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and tell me what you feel about this video. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.